Pat and Dave post-show video. Here we are for a Wednesday. It's the first day of summer. It's June 21st.
The longest day of the year. I feel like that's why everybody around our building is dragging today.
I'm fine. I don't know what you're talking about. You're like in a coma today.
The first thing my boss said to me this morning as I said, "How are you?" He goes, "I'm dragging." So it's not just me.
I'm fine.
Good. I'm glad you're fine. That's good for you.
It's never too old to do anything in life. Honestly, it doesn't matter. All right, you can be too young to do some things.
Yes, that's true.
But never too
Never
old.
too old, no.
Up to and including changing your body. No, we're not talking about going under the knife to give the girls a little bit of a lift. Nor are we talking about getting some kind of weight loss surgery. We're talking about good old-fashioned tattoos.
My dad last night told me and my sister that he wants to get a tattoo. And he made the mistake of telling my sister first because she got a tattoo that she regrets, and she got it when she was a teenager. So she, of course, was like, "Don't do it. Don't do it."
Bad experience.
I, on the other hand, and my sister and I agree on almost everything. But I, on the other hand, was like, "So go get a tattoo." I'm like, "Dad, you're 57 years old. Go get a tattoo. You know you want a tattoo. Go get it."
AJ's dad is the only 57-year-old U.S. sailor without any tattoos, by the way.
He's been talking about getting an ankle. He's an Old Navy guy, and not Old Navy the store, like an older...
Not Old Navy the store!
True story. When that store first came out, my dad was like, "Old Navy? What's that supposed to mean?" And I was like, "It's a clothing store, Dad." No, but he was a chief petty officer in the Navy, and he's like, "I want to get an anchor on my arm." And I said, "So go get it. What are you waiting for? Go do it."
It's a true story. First time I actually went into a professional shop, because there may have been a few not-so-professional experiences before that in my friends.
Kind of like when I got my ears pierced in study hall in the bathroom. Yeah, that's never a good idea.
Still probably more professional than where I was. But, you know, the first time I went to a shop was, at the time, I was dating a girl, and her dad went with me. And he was a 45-year-old guy, rough, tumble, biker looking, but never got any tattoos. And he literally sat there and said, "Yo, I'm going to start getting tattoos." And me and him went together. He was 45. I was 19.
Why not?
And he sat there and got a big tattoo of his wife's name on his arm. He'd been with her for 20 years.
That's sweet.
They got divorced 2 years later.
Aw, womp womp.
But the fact is, he got it covered up. But he did go out, and I ran into him a few years ago, and he has all these tattoos now, so it was never too late.
That's cool. It's never too late. You want to do it, do it.
In fact, there was even one military man that I saw in the shop who gets tattoos as a form of therapy with his PTSD from Vietnam.
I love that.
He has a lot of survivor's guilt and stuff, and I guess they said that he started getting memorial tattoos on his body
sweet.
to kind of help deal with it. And he was if you know your history, Vietnam vets are getting up there in age. So,
yes.
You know.
I will say tattoos are one of those things where it's a very personal experience. Just because one person says don't do it doesn't mean you shouldn't. Would you know that I have 3 tattoos? You can't see any of them right now, but I have 3 tattoos. And I don't regret any of them. So just go do it.
Would you know that I have a whole bunch? I don't know how many.
He's got a lot of tattoos. But, and you can see some of them. But that's fine. I said go do it. I told my dad, go get a tattoo. I told him to wait till he visits us next to go to Pat's guy here in Flint. Because Pat's got a great tattoo artist here.
All right, make sure you just think before you ink, because it is permanent.
It is permanent.
All right? All right, click on that button below if you want to get in on the Cars One Night YouTube channel. Smash the like button, leave a comment or two, and we will talk to you on Monday. Bye.
Bye-bye.